you know what plants do with water?
They absorb water from roots and supply it to different parts of the plant.
Partly correct. Let me explain. Plants prepare food by the process of photosynthesis. The food so prepared is called carbohydrate. For this, they require carbon dioxide and water. In the presence of sunlight, 100 grams of water combines with 260 grams of carbon dioxide to produce 180 grams of carbohydrates. If a plant absorbs 1 liter of water, only 1 millimeter of water is used for preparing food.
What happens to the rest of water?
The rest of water evaporates from the leaf. Look at this graph. The rate of evaporation of water is dependent on the atmospheric temperature. Maximum evaporation takes place during the summer and comes down as the temperature cools during rainy and winter season.
Oh, yes! And that is the reason we water plants twice during summer and once in rainy and winter seasons. From where does water evaporate?
Water evaporates through special structures in the leaf. They are called stomata. The stoma are surrounded by guard cells. Water diffuses into the guard cells, which results in the opening of the stoma. But on a day when the atmospheric temperature is high, the guard cells relax and the stoma closes. Look at this, how the stomata are opening and closing. When weather conditions are hot and the stomata close, it results in accumulation of excess carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. There will be reduced photosynthetic activity. This reduced level of carbon dioxide in the plant leads to slowing down of growth. Insufficient availability of water on the plants leads to dehydration, reduces the photosynthetic activity. The leaves look lifeless and discolored. As roots not only absorb water but also the nutrients dissolved in water, deficiency of water depletes the plant of nutrients, reduces the transportation of materials.
How much water is needed by the plant?
Different plants need different amounts of water. Paddy, sugarcane, wheat need more water. These are called wet crops. The amount of water required is less for oats, barley, cotton, sunflower, pumpkin, potato, cucumber, groundnut, etc. These are called dry crops. Farmers in areas where there is deficiency of water are advised by officials of the Agricultural Department to grow dry crops.
How is the water supplied to crops?
There are various methods for supplying water to the farms. Some of them are conservation, storage, and prevention of wastage. Water is supplied to farms from freshwater rivers, lakes, wells, etc. There is a method called drip irrigation to supply water to fields. In this system, water is supplied by small pipes which have small holes. Water drips drop by drop, thus there is a continuous supply of water to the plant. This measure helps in preventing wastage of water. Water conservation is done by constructing dams, watersheds, etc.
What is a watershed?
In a dam, water is stored for emergencies. This water is utilized during agricultural season or when there is a drought or even when there is a shortage of drinking water. A watershed is a basin-like landform defined by high points and ridge lines that descend into lower elevations, streams and valleys. It carries water from land after rainfalls and snow melts. Drop by drop, this water is channeled into the soil, groundwaters, creeks and streams, making its way into larger rivers and eventually the sea. Watershed development aims to create conditions conducive for higher agricultural productivity while conserving natural resources.
Is there a method of supplying water to the fields?
Water can be supplied by digging canals in the field or by using sprinklers. Look at this map of Andhra Pradesh. The farms are being supplied water from Jawaharlal and Lal Bahadur canals of the Nagarjuna Sagar Dam. The project benefits farmers in the districts of Nalgonda, Guntur, Krishna, Prakasam and Khammam. The right canal, Jawahar Canal, is 203 kilometers long and irrigates 1.113 million acres, 4,500 kilometers square of land in Guntur, Krishna and Prakasam districts. The left canal, Lal Bahadur Shastri Canal, is 295 kilometers long and irrigates 0.32 million acres, that is 800 kilometers of square land in Nalgonda and Khammam districts of Telangana region. The project transformed the economy state.